That's Metallica on the show. It's Rock 105.
Got them all fired up.
Here we go. Strap in, everybody. It is a free comedy Friday.
Yes.
One of our favorites back in San Diego. Sam Tripoli is back. He's performing at the American Comedy Company this weekend. Couple shows tonight. Couple shows tomorrow night. Sam, we've known you for years.
For years.
I'm so stoked to see you again. How you been, my friend?
I'm so happy to be back. It's always great to come to San Diego.
Yep.
You guys are living the best life.
I can't complain, dude.
Anytime I can get out of LA, I'd love it.
Oh, there you go. Now, I got to tell you, Sam, I was just thinking about you, like, what was it, 2 days ago?
What was I wearing?
No, it wasn't like that. So, Sam is a big conspiracy theory guy, which I love. I always love talking conspiracy with Sam because, I mean, he's got some wild thoughts.
I call it knowing what's going on. Like, how are you not a conspiracy theorist by now? Like,
right?
What's it going to take for you to go, hey, man, I think some
Something's
people
a little
might be
fishier.
conspiring.
But you also delve into, you know, like extraterrestrial stuff too, a little bit.
Super
Did you obviously you have seen the footage of this Vegas incident?
Oh, yeah.
that everybody's talking about with the police body cam, the neighbors calling in, seeing 8 foot tall aliens or whatever
In their backyard.
I gotta get your thoughts on this one.
Well, you know, personally, I think this is the perfect time for the alien invasion since it's Pride Month, and let's get into the probing, right? That's why.
Probing for everyone.
I didn't see that coming.
I totally got a Brazilian. I'm going to be presentable. My grandma used to be like, make sure you have underwear, clean underwear. I'm like, and you should be presentable.
There you go. I like it.
Shave it down.
Really smart.
Little aliens, okay?
So nice.
Right?
For some reason, this one is gaining traction. I guess it's because of the police camera, body camera footage. I don't know why, because otherwise, other than that, Thor and I were talking about it yesterday, and Thor was like, well, why didn't the people
videotape
when it happened in their backyard, why didn't they take a picture?
Yeah, why didn't you take a picture?
Yeah,
If I see an 8 foot tall alien
you'd go
in my
viral,
backyard,
you'd make so much money. It's just,
and
I don't know.
And you finally have proof.
And you have a phone.
There's like a million cameras out when there's a fight at a Waffle House.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody's
But
got
they
a
can never
camera
get
when there's aliens in the backyard.
Thank you. It's so annoying.
Are you telling me, like, that's why you got to go, okay, I don't know what's going on here, right?
Yep.
It's crazy. Like,
well,
I don't
and
know.
Sam, how many places have Ring cameras now and all these different street cameras? And I'm like, we don't have any footage of this?
Listen, you're asking logical questions. Please stop. Please stop.
You're right,
Okay.
right.
So just so you know that this is the government telling you that, you know, aliens are everywhere. This is the same government that was in the corner in fear of a weather balloon, right? They're like, oh my God, it's a balloon! And they couldn't, but now they're like, yeah, we just shot down this alien thing that's from billions of miles away. It's like, well, the balloon scares you, but you shot down an interdimensional. It makes no. It's so great. There's like so much going on. One of my favorite stories is the Operation High Jump. Have you heard of that?
I don't think so.
Operation High Jump is that at some point the U.S. government sent this Admiral Byrd up to Antarctica.
Yeah.
And like years later after his passing, his daughter finds a journal in which he wrote it down. Because apparently in the past, men had diaries.
Okay.
Have you ever had a diary?
No,
But these guys had diaries, and they talked about what they encountered, which was aliens crafts, Nazis and alien crafts. So the whole story is they encounter them. They're like, we want to go meet your president. And so supposedly the aliens and Klaus Schwab's dad. You know, there's a part of Antarctica called New Schwabenland.
Oh, really?
You don't know that?
Not familiar.
100%.
No.
New Schwabenland, right?
Okay.
So it's named after Klaus Schwab's dad.
Okay.
So he goes to the White House, and they basically make a deal. They're like, you can work with us, or we're just going to light everybody up. And the deal is that they would exchange technologies and they would allow the aliens to, you know, abduct and probe. But they made a deal, and it was that they could only do it in our national forest. So have you ever heard the missing 411?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
That's where that comes from. Where all these people randomly disappear and nobody sees them.
It's hunters and all these things.
But these people have the same characteristics, which is like high IQ, German, ethnic. Yeah, it's really crazy. And then they'll just show up one day, like some girl will disappear, and then a week later they'll just find her wandering around. It's like super crazy. So
Stop it.
I don't think the aliens come in ships and they're like, hey,
Take me to your leader.
I don't think it's that. I
Yeah.
think it's interdimensional.
Wow. That is wild.
Yeah, it's crazy,
Yeah.
man. But it's like a perfect month. Pride Month is perfect. Let's do it.
I feel like I do this to you every time, Sam. I set you off, and then you kind of lose
just
it and
go.
go off.
Yeah.
It's my fault. I
you
stir it.
gotta
I'm
bring
the
me back.
puster. I got to bring you back in. What else is going on in your life? What is up these days?
I got kids, which is hilarious. I have 2 daughters.
How old are they?
Yeah,
And
what
we
age?
got daughters here.
Yeah, I do.
Yep.
I'm a
Yeah,
girl
it's
dad.
really naming kids is like kind of interesting, right?
Yeah.
Like boys are easy, right? You name it after the dad, the grandpa, your
Sure.
favorite black athlete,
Yeah.
right? If I had daughters,
I went linebacker from the Pittsburgh Steelers,
Who
Jack
was-
Lambert.
Did you really?
Yeah, I went Jack. My
No,
son's
right.
named Jack.
That's how
You nailed that.
100%. White guy,
if
but
I had
still.
a son, it
Same
was either going to
concept.
be Bo Jackson or Patrick Ewing. That's what I was going to
Patrick
The full
Ewing
name?
Tripoli.
Patrick Ewing.
I know, but that's just would you go
it's
full
Patrick
name?
Ewing
Patrick
Tripoli.
Ewing
Yeah.
Tripoli?
Patrick Ewing, Samuel Patrick Ewing Tripoli.
What a name.
I thought about. I did think about Dion for a little bit. You know?
So daughters are hard. 'Cause you cannot name your daughters after anybody.
Right.
There's rules. First of all, first rule is you can't name your daughters after any woman the mother doesn't like.
Right.
And that's every woman she's ever
Pretty
met
much.
in her life.
Pretty much. Yes.
I like this.
Correct. Correct.
That's
And then, guys, you cannot name your daughters after any adult film star that you're a fan of.
Not
Okay,
going
so-
Porsche.
yeah, all
Yeah,
gone.
out.
No
Every
Porsche.
Russian name gone.
Damn
right?
it.
So when you will it down, my daughter's names are Ghost and Ninja Tripoli. Japanese anime still on the
That
table.
works. That works. That's surprisingly.
So I have daughters get Ghost and Ninja.
Wow,
Yeah.
those are interesting names.
Yeah, that's tough.
Younger. Where are we at in
They're
age?
3
range?
years old.
Okay.
They call those toddlers. I call them Antifa. Okay, they're domestic terrorists.
So
All they want to do is burn down the hierarchy. That's all they want to do.
It's very
Patriarchy.
true. It's very true.
Right. I mean, like especially when they're when me and the mom aren't together anymore. But when we live together, like they knew when the mom was going to bed, they would just wait. As soon as mom went to bed, they just turn around, grab something like. Da smash, right? Throw up a and like one time I went there was a riot in the kitchen. I saw BLM spray painted on the on the refrigerator.
That's wild.
They are.
It's
Wow,
crazy.
they're
right?
intense.
Unbelievable. Yeah, my daughter is turning 14.
Oh, really?
So now
Wow.
I'm getting into
Oh,
the.
yeah.
All right, I got to
God.
start being okay with boys and dating
Yeah.
and things like that. It's
I don't
coming
know
up.
how you
it's,
do it.
It's miserable. It's gonna be miserable.
It's
like I'm not
gotta
ready.
be crazy.
I'm not ready.
No.
And you're hearing comments. That other students
Yeah.
make, and you just want to go down there and beat ass.
I mean, they're 14,
You're-
Eddie.
I'm ready. I'm ready to get these hands.
Fucking 14-year-olds.
You don't talk to my girl like that. That's my little
I
baby.
get that, dude. I totally
on.
get that, man.
Yeah.
It's gotta be crazy.
It's
dude.
weird. It's a weird deal. But then
Yeah.
I have a son who, whatever.
Yeah, go do whatever you want.
I literally don't care.
Yeah.
I'm like, whatever.
It's so hard for me because it's like, I was a real knuckle dragger for a long time. I make no illusions.
You?
I'm a reformed knuckle
Okay,
dragger.
okay.
Wow.
I didn't see
But
this
I
one.
had daughters and it's changed my views of everything.
got to.
So it's like I can't even hit on women anymore.
Yeah, it's weird now.
Because I was doing a gig and there was this gorgeous 22-year-old waitress, gorgeous,
Here we
big
go.
fan of mine. I'm
Yeah.
like, that's somebody's daughter.
Ruins everything.
It ruins everything. It ruins
miserable. It's
everything.
miserable.
It sucks.
Yeah.
I can't hit on anybody. I'm like, no, I'm just
Now,
going to die alone.
now I got to ask Sam,
Oh.
did your daughters paint your toenails? Because I do notice you got the
I do
painted
love
toenails.
getting my toenails done.
Is that
Oh,
right?
pedicure
Do you
guy.
you go and get them
Listen,
done?
dude, I used to do a lot of drugs. I got to find some happiness in something.
Pedicure.
Pedicures and
go-to.
Brazilians. That's
Okay.
all I'm doing now.
That's amazing.
You are ready for the aliens.
Yeah, I really am. I want to look pretty for that.
You do. You look really, really gorgeous. That's awesome.
sweet.
Well, you got to go see Sam. He's performing at the American Comedy
yes.
Company. Like I said, 2 shows tonight, 2 shows tomorrow night. Guaranteed laughs. He's going crazy.
Oh, yeah.
You got to go check out Sam.
It's a blessing. Thanks for having me on, guys.
Absolutely. Anytime, Sam. Good to see you, buddy.